Just Eff It. Hi, I'm Romy.
Hi, and I'm Carla.
And together we are the
Eff
Madres. We are here to invite you guys into stories of some inspiring madres
who have changed their lives through an Eff It moment. So here we go. Just Eff It. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Monday
Romy,
Madres.
you were wondering why I look so sun-kissed, right?
Yes, I am.
Well, let me share with you. It's not because I live in Florida.
Okay.
It's because I bought the wrong bronzer and I put it on and it literally looked like a brown streak on my face. So
But
I had to rub it off.
I like it. You
Do
look
you?
very J-Lo glowy. And even if it's a little
Okay.
too dark when you came on, like I feel very Courtney Love right now. From the 90s, and you look very J-Lo glow, and I'm a little pissed about it.
I'll take it. I do admit it looks better on camera than in real life.
You look so pretty. You do.
Well, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Well, everyone, we are the Eff It Madres. We are two moms, two madres that have created a podcast to build a community of madres supporting madres, moms supporting moms through these big Eff It moments. And every Monday, aside from a couple of Mondays scattered here and there, and today, we normally interview another madre about their big Eff It moment. But we do need to take a little break because we do need to catch up on a lot of things. Both Romy and I are, I'm not going to I'll let you talk on that too, but both she and I are going through a coaching program. I transitioned by moving to Florida. She's going through, her transitions too. There's a lot going on. So we just need to take a little beat right now. But Romy, you can touch on that too.
No, you pretty much I think nailed it. And I was just saying to Carla before we jumped on here. So like she said, every Monday we've interviewed a mom, a madre, and let her share her Eff It moment. And it's been amazing. We've done 30 interviews. That's a lot.
Yeah.
We've done 30 interviews. We have consistently every week, sometimes twice a week, done interviews. And then we have to edit those interviews. We both are moms. We both have lives and jobs and partners and things, big moves to get to. But we've stayed consistent through this. I'm super proud of us. I'm super grateful for all the moms who've booked with us and made this possible. We have an amazing editor. I need to shout her out. Tina is our editor. She helps make this podcast work and flow and sound and look the way that it does. She is a goddess of the computers. We've had to call her many times like, Tina, I can't hear anything. I can't see anything. I don't know if it recorded. Tina, are you there? And she will always be there to guide us. We would have done this podcast and could have done this because we can do whatever the fuck we want without her, but it would not or could not sound like this right now.
Yeah.
We were not there.
Yeah. No, not at all.
Tina is in the industry. She's editing a lot of projects. And honestly, she needed to get caught up. And we both kind of stepped back and we looked at each other and said, do we just keep pushing really fast to get these to her? Or do we take a minute? Do we slow down? Do we gather our interviews, take some time, and just not put that pressure on all of us for just a minute? And the ultimate decision was, this is supposed to be fun. That's why we are doing this, because we want to do this, So when it feels too much, let's just slow down for a second, get caught up so that we can get back on our groove with holidays, moving, Texas shutting down for a week. We fell a little behind, life happens, right? And we all fell a little behind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I'm not going to lie, I've already touched on how this transition has been real hard, but it has been real hard for me. So it's kind of hard to gather yourself at the end of the day and put yourself on and be focused. And I don't want to not be present for these incredible moms. And it started to feel that way. Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna, both Romy and I want to take a little beat to get caught up. We're still going to be recording. It's just that, we're just going to we're not going to have an episode next Monday for the next 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, for 3 weeks.
Yeah, the next 3 weeks, so that we can get enough in the bank and we have time to edit it and we don't have the pressure on us to do it within the week. And same with our editor, just because it is a lot. And we love doing this and we don't want to lose that.
Mm-mm.
So we both decided that this is the right move along with our editor. And so yeah, we're gonna take a little break.
Yeah, and I think I want to just like touch base on like what you said because it's important. In these effort moments, you guys, like there are highs and there are lows.
Yeah.
And we're in some of those lows, like to just be totally transparent. Like we're still in the effort moment. We're still moving. We're still, momentum is going. We haven't just tossed it in and given up. We're fucking it still, okay? But
Yeah.
we're in kind of one of those like, fuck, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
And when we're struggling like that, and you come to us with all your amazing stories, we don't want to come and show up like right now without our heads feeling like, okay, like we're there. And like just being honest, like if you're going through a fuck it moment and you were expecting to just be on some fucking roller coaster high through it, the reality is you might, or you might hit some walls where you're like, fuck, how do I keep going? How do I fucking keep going when I'm exhausted? I'm pushed to the wall. Some days I don't feel the most hope, and other days I wake up and you and I are talking and I'm like, we're going to fucking rule the world, you
Yeah.
know? And then some days I'm like, Carla, I don't know if I can make it to work today. I need you to like talk me off the edge, like
Yeah.
we've had, you and I have had like pretty ups and downs of these conversations
Yeah.
lately.
It has. It's been a lot of emotion, even though like I'm poker face
Yeah.
on here. Like with you, I've had a lot of emotions
I've
through all
seen
of this.
more emotion from you than the last like fucking 20 years I've known you in the last week. Okay.
Aside from having
Yeah.
after having
After
Nava, this
having
is like
Nava.
the
Yeah.
most emotions that I've been feeling, and it's so different for me.
But I
So
think, we've been so, I think it's important as, best friends, as business partners. I think it's been really beautiful to see, the podcast you're sharing, the motivation you're giving me, us speaking to each other. I know at times I'll give you a little pep in your step to keep you going and you'll give me one. And it's like, we are effing it together and bouncing each other back and forth with like positive, and sometimes speaking to one another, we're speaking to ourselves. You
yes,
and I hope that speaking to one another, and even today's short little podcast, we're speaking to some of you listening. If you're in it and you've hit that wall and you're like, I don't feel that positive like jump, I'm not in it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to take a
yeah,
minute. It's okay to take a beat and get back on and refuel yourself.
hmm
It's almost
yeah.
like we needed to refuel ourselves.
Yeah, which is why exactly we're sharing this with you, because we want, if you're going through it, to know that we all go through it.
Yeah.
Like we have had our ups and downs, we've had our stumbles, and we want you to see it, because this is just the way that it is. It's not always going to be, wrapped up in a bow, ready to go. It's like disheveled sometimes.
And like
So,
your dream that you have and whatever like that big fuck it thing that you have, it takes time, you guys. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. And when life is having its life and you're still working towards something, it's like eye on the prize and you know what you're doing and you know what you want, but like everything around you is happening and it's difficult to keep going, but we are going to keep going. We
yeah.
are.
Yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer.
Yep.
It's just, we're taking a little pause, that's all.
So we will be interviewing some madres. If you are a madre listening and you have a wonderful effort moment, please shoot us an email on our website because we would love to hear from you guys. We'd really love to start getting those locked out and pushed out. We've already got interviews set up for the next few months. We want to just keep booking you guys. Your stories are amazing. Also, Carla and I are going to start doing every now and then, sprinkling in a few podcast episodes of her and I covering some topics that we think are really relevant and important. We keep having these conversations and we're like, God, that would be really cool to like get into on the podcast. And
Yeah. And
so
some might be taboo or controversial, but shit, sometimes that shit needs to be spoken about.
fuck it. So
Yeah.
we will be having some really kind of, yeah, like she said, controversial fucking conversations. That's
Hmm.
what this space is for, right? So
Yeah.
we're going to do that. And then, um, Carla and can I share, we can edit this, the coaching on our,
Yeah.
yeah. So we are in a program still. We're still putting in our hours and learning, and we're always going to be, but we are in a position right now through our coaching program to start doing some sessions with any of you guys. And we do have our email on our website. So if any of you guys are interested, you can email and reach out for Carla. You can reach out for me, and we would love to talk to you guys about having some coaching sessions with you guys. We are loving it. We've been doing it. We
Yeah.
have
And
been,
also doing more events. Like that is
yes,
something that we absolutely want to do. We would love to come to your town. We would love to have a Madre event in either your home or wherever it is that
mhm,
you'd want it to be,
yep.
and just bring a bunch of amazing moms together, and just like how we did in Austin. And it was a blast.
It
Like
was
I
so
really
good.
do want to do
I know.
so many more of those cuz it was
It
it
was the
was
best weekend.
magical.
It was the most magical girl weekend ever. I still forever, it's like when I think of that weekend, I think of fried green tomatoes, and I just think of like Tawanda, like
Yeah.
literally like all of us it was so good. I haven't
Yeah.
had a weekend like that in my life. It was so good.
Yeah.
So I want to, just like you, create that everywhere. So if you're a mom and you've got a network of women, we have a network of people that can come out and do things as well with us, like Leslie, and we'd love to host it and get that community in your community together, and have a Madre event. So again, please email us. Our Instagram, we are always on there. DM us, let us know.
We're always
Um,
always on there.
yeah,
I'm not as I need to do that. I need to do that.
yeah, I love that you threw that in, because I have to like screenshot and be like, "We got a message, Carla," and you're like,
Oh yeah.
"Oh,
I'm like, oh, okay.
okay." And then like
Yeah.
somebody like wrote you something really positive. I'm like, "Did you read this?" You're like, "I don't even go on there." Like,
Yeah, I know. Again, complete opposites.
complete. Yeah. Same but different. Same but different, guys.
Hmm.
So yeah, reach out to us on Instagram. I'm always on there. I'll let Carla know that you reached out, and reach out to us on our website. Check out our website. There are photos from the Madre event if you want to look at what that looks like. If you want to book one, we want to come. We want to be with you. We want to interview you. And yeah, we're going to be kind of adding some new shit to this because we're growing. They're growing
Yeah.
pains, and we're growing. We're going to evolve it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will be seeing you guys on the flip side. In 3 weeks, we'll be
Yes.
back on interviewing another madre. And yeah, like she said, that along with some of our little conversations that she and I, have been having that I think
Yeah.
that we both think are very important. And that's, we're changing. The podcast is changing because we're changing.
Mhm.
So hopefully you're along for the ride.
Yeah. And I can't imagine that like we don't continue to do this, Carla, as we continue to
Oh,
grow.
yeah,
There's no rules to
absolutely.
what this needs to be. It's ours. So
It is, and it's therapeutic and
totally.
cathartic
Yes.
for me to
And
do
it
it.
100%. And you know what? If the podcast stays exactly how it is when we started, then it's not growing with us as we're growing. So
Right.
this is very in touch and in tune with who you and I are and where we are in our life. So it is only organic and natural for it to move with us and to get
Mhm.
deeper. And I feel like it is getting deeper. And I feel like at first they were like a little bit surfaced,
Yeah.
and now we're like, I want to fucking know you. I want to
Yeah.
fucking have a relationship with you. And so our
Mhm.
questions are just they're getting deeper.
Yeah.
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 So 3
All
weeks?
right. Yeah, in 3 weeks. So I hope everyone has a nice week, and you will be hearing from us soon.
Yeah. Go catch up on all the old ones if you haven't listened to them, and we will let you guys know when the new ones come. So happy fucking Monday.
Yeah, happy fucking Monday, and remember, just
Just
F
F
it.
it. Did we almost do that
We
the
almost
same? I
did
think
it.
we did.
We're not going to even have Tina edit this one. So
No,
we're just
Tina,
going to
you
be
love
like,
us.
hey,
Did you see
yeah.
that, Tina?
Yeah.
We can do it.
All right, everyone. Talk to you
Bye.
later. Bye.